y'all being improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on.
I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah. Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in, my pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on.
I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. I'ma go all of the round. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to the plate. For my city, for my town. I do whatever it takes. I'ma go and get this round. See the sights, see the sights, see the sights, see the sights, yeah.
Now, find a new rival.
They're all fired up. We're almost underway.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Deftly shuts out the jumper. Throws him down. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Alright, what's coming up next? Nice! Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. Puts the super armor to good use. Risky up close scrap still going. Springs forward with a drive rush. Player 2 has a slight life lead. 3-volt going in. Doing some quick planning. Trades him. Throwing some shade. Time to reassess the situation. So, what's next? Both fighters planning something? Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Big drive gap now. Action out the cage right there. This is gonna kill, no doubt about it. Take no way, that win wasn't luck. That was 100% planned. Player 1 stays the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Burns the drive gauge. Sticks the combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Solid throw tag. Gets the jump in. Uses the target combo as a filler. Blocks. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the max KO. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. The last round. It's now or never. 3-volt ices him. Both fighters hit them with a stopping block. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Get your plates ready. Damage is on the fuse as the teleport. Both fighters struck overhead. Both sides over in a flash. Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Big counter. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Player 2 has the life lead. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Gets the jump in. Takes a trip. Life lead opens up. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps up. Okay, creating some space here. Throwing some shade. Both fighters need to find a drive rush to keep it going. Free glide. Departure set. Nice block.
Vamos allá, señores. ¿Qué es lo que, mi gente? Activo de La Vega. ¿Qué es lo que pasó, Daniel MK, desde los Estados Unidos? Vamos allá, Daniel MK. Activo. Dale me gusta, compadre. Señores, día primero tenemos aquí un junte con Santo Domingo, Santiago, Monda la Vitiliga, Los Molina y una sorpresa de un personaje oculto ahí, señores.
Throw connects for counter hit damage. Opts for the throw.
Vamos allá. No gusto, señores. Que lo que esto está 2-1. Vamos allá, dice Loga RD, saludos de Puerto Plata, activo. Hermano, tenemos un junte aquí en La Vega, está invitado. Loga RD, el día primero, que el domingo, viene los Molina, el team de los Demon de la Batiliga, Santiago, Río 360, Platinio, Chance, toda esa gente, Brito, vienen para acá. Aquí, junte el día primero. Compártenle y denle me gusta. Un FT10 aquí, señores, activo. Vamos allá. Denle me gusta, tipo en la campanita, señores. Vamos allá. Domingo primero, el próximo domingo. ¿Cómo que tú no vas a poder, mi hermano Daniel MK, desde los Estados Unidos? Tú eres el patrocinador número 1 de este evento, Daniel. Nosotros contamos contigo. Ah, no. Tú desde allá vas a estar activo. Señores, Daniel MK fue uno de los jugadores más duros de la MK1. Lástima que ya la MK1 no va a haber actualizaciones. La MK1 murió. Ya nosotros vamos a estar activos. ¿Qué es lo que? Kakaroto XE activo. Saludos para ti, mi hermano. Vamos allá. Compártenle y den me gusta. ¿Y qué es lo que pasa, señores? Bueno, esto está 3-1. ¿Qué es lo que pasa con Chris Veloz? ¿Qué es lo que pasa? Dice Daniel MK o Akira 96. Ahora tú vas a romper. Tú sabes que el próximo enfrentamiento somos tú y yo. Te voy a arrancar la cabeza. Tú verás, Leo. Daniel, te voy a dar un consejo con el personaje que tú puedes romper. GP. Ese personaje es tuyo. Dale para allá, Daniel. Te voy a esperar en la bajadita. Daniel MK, señores. ¿Qué pasa? Oh, falló Chris Veloz. No sé qué es lo que pasa. Ese maco nada más se agarra la cabeza, está fallando. Él nada más le gusta los mangos bajitos, como Oliver Díaz, Edwin La Vaina. Claro, tú me tienes que poner cámara, no hay problema. Yo te voy a arrancar la cabeza, Daniel MK. Ya nosotros comenzamos a activar esto. Todos los días va a haber transmisión. A mí, Daniel. Tú eras duro en Mortal Kombat 1 y era porque a mí ese juego no me gustó. Prepárate, Daniel, que lo tuyo va. Te voy a dar duro. Ahí no. Yo estaba jugando League of Legends, ya me voy a poner el Street Fighter nada más para arrancarte la cabeza a ti. Por eso es. Oh, Chris Veloz ya puso otra contra, porque no sé qué es lo que le pasó a Chris Veloz. Vamos allá, señores. Está 2-3. Señores, compártanme y denle me gusta. Pero vamos allá. ¿Qué es lo que?
Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. No good up high. Goes for the throw. All right. Will the drive parry here open things up for them? What's the play here? Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Side switch with the back throw, looking for a chance to gain the upper hand. KO. Player 1.
Y Veloz de Team Cube vio algo, ya vio nada. Mire la cara como él la tiene de terror. Encojonada porque le están fallando las cosas. Él dice que ese DP no puede estar ganándole así, ¿no? Se queja, mire el rostro.
Taking stock. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Looking for a chance. Boot zone. Smart play with the throw. Going in. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with the chance to score big here.
F3. Señores, es la oportunidad de Chris Veloz. Vamos a ver si Chris Veloz puede empatar esto. Que se le pegue de una vez. Vamos allá. ¿Qué es lo que dice Daniel MK? Marisa es un S que no da nota. Ay, Dios mío, la tenía ahí bien. Gánale esa Marisa entonces tú, Daniel. Bueno, Chris Veloz empató estos 3-3. Vio algo, señores. Es un contrincante de Team de la Mon la Batiliga. Señores, vuelvo y le repito. El día primero, domingo de las 10 a 10 y media, Junte, Santiago, Santo Domingo. Viene los Molina, viene Brito, viene la gente de Mon de la Batiliga. Santiago, Chacé, Platino, Rigo 360, con Chulito, Chiquito. Aquí ese toque de queda. IFG Sport activo. Con Oliver de Chris Veloz, Chinito MK, Edwin La Vaina, FT y Jimmy Díaz con el apoyo defendiendo La Vega. Vamos ya. Esa es la oportunidad, pero Chris Veloz ahí se gastó. Viene como feo. Se desesperó ahí.
Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Puts the super armor to good
Daniel, ese personaje te conviene. Tiene un batón igual que el Rey de Mortal Kombat y sonea. A ti te gustan los personajes así.
Now they gotta have a plan for the next round. Knockdown and player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. 3-volt ices him. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return.
Yeah.
Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Throws them to negate the block.
¿Qué es lo que dice Daniel MK? Que tú tienes, Daniel, un tote de cuál, dime, menciónalo ahí. ¿Cuál tú tienes? Es el único. Tú tienes que coger un personaje así que te carree. Es un callamaco. Daniel MK.
The overhead coming and blocks it. The pressure is so intense here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Top tap to close it. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Gets the counter hit roll. Counters with the knee jab. Nice read. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Throwing some shade. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. So, what's next? Departure set. Manages to block the... Oh, burnout triggered. What'll happen here? Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. They're going for the super art. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming! Wow, that's some big, gotta do better than that! With nice! Closing moments of the match. One sets up with the closes it out! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. In with the phalanx! Fools them and locks them in embrace. Departure uses the teleport. Risky up close scrap still going. This is going to hurt. Both sides getting ready. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state, a very precarious situation. Drive rush crowns him from above. What's next? Nothing stops this train. Target combo into back into the corner. What setup do they have? Player 1 can't use. They were sitting on their being with his super art. Super out of nowhere. The big brain of this competitor is unreal. Does not leave anything to chance with that super finish. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Throw is denied. What a read. 3-volt ices them. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. All right. Counter hit throw there.
¿Cómo así, Daniel? Que no le da a respirar. Explícame ese detalle ahí.
Perfect execution and gameplay net our fighter a perfect round. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? This fight is just underway. What kind of sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super armor? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Throwing some shade. Player 2 has the life advantage. Smart play with the throw. Orbanon. Fantastic awareness. A quick breather. The throw whips. Oh, they're in the corner now. No, burnout activates. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Get your plates ready. Damage is on the super art. Oh my God, they just choked it up. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. What's the play here? Oh, with the grab. Still slugging it out here. Will the drive carry here open things up for them? Player 2 has used up all of their drive gauge. The jump in is denied. Sticks the combo. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Taking stock. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive moves. This is the springs forward with the drive rush. Good job blocking the jumping. There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still with a super art. They take some time to back off and regroup. Who's going to strike first? Lots of distance here as both fighters look for an opening. Puts the super armor to good use. Each hit is so went for the chip kill. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the jump in to start. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Player 1 creates a good counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Jumps in. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Their will to win is really being tested here. They were expecting that drive impact. Burnout activates. Player finishes with the throw. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Will we see our fighters fill each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Player 1 has the life lead. Forward throw to continue the pressure. Player 1 has them legit shook in the corner. Denies the jumping attack with a jumping attack of their own. Player 2 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Burnout is triggered. Flies in with a fist to keep fires off the Nova. Player 1 has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range. Oh, burnout triggered. Going in. Neither fighter can use their drive move. How will they close out the round? Both fighters are just about done. Big meter KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. 3-volt ices them. The jump in catches them. Sticks the jump in. 3-volt. Player 2 has a slight life lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Knockout and counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Grabs and throws them away. Fights the burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to kick. Marisa delivering the goddess of the hunt. Heavy damage incoming.
Now you know.
Light lead KO. Player 1 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch.
Where are you going? Straight dreams.
Still slugging it out here. Okay, they trade hits. Player 1 chases them down. Hold your breath. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the null, sees them coming and shrugs it off with a super arch. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. What'll happen here? Jumps? 3-volt? Our fighters are at a standstill. What's the play here? Both fighters planning something? Torbaline! Both fighters are low on drive. What'll they use it on? Uses the target combo with a fillet. A quick breather. Both fighters have a full super. It's a good spot to use the super. There's nowhere to run. Charging in to get hands on them for the interdiction. Player 2, they're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Player 1, burn out, but they may have a plan here. Okay, Depot closes it out. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Goes for the command grab. What's the play here? Player 2 with the life lead. They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. All right, what's coming up next? Goes for a driver. They're looking to keep on the offensive for a KO. Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. From up above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Solid combo. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Both fighters planning something? Player amnesia. Side switch in the corner. Burnout activates. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Oh wow, look at the damage that did. Fantastic work with that combo. How will they utilize this? shade. Player 2 holding on to that. This can lead to some big damage. What now? Yo, straight of the line now. Flatline zone. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow up here? Baits them and goes in for the hug. Player 2 has the life advantage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Who's gonna make a move? Down to the wire. Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Strings it all together. They can't even get. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. He puts the super armor to good use. Throws them to negate the block. 3 volt? Neither of them willing to back off. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. What'll happen here? Throwing some shade. Player 2 will looking to impress with this super. Interdiction. Nothing's gonna save them now. Say goodbye to that light bar. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? So, what's next? KO! That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with the block. Oh, with the drive impact. Player 2 is just about out of drive after that. The fighters are at a standstill. What's going on through their heads? Does a good job of pushing back. Sticks the jump in. Oh! Picture perfect punish counter. Heading into the end game now. It's getting to, they saw a path and they took it. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Player 2 didn't manage their drive properly through that round. Meter management is absolutely vital, and they need to manage it properly for this coming round. They just made the counters with amnesia. Nice lead. Both fighters planning something? This is a tough situation to be in with no drive for both fighters. You've got to be mindful. Puts the super armor to good use. Big time whip. Are we going to see a comeback here? Departure set. Throwing some shade. Jump! This is gonna hurt. Here comes the corner pressure. The KO. Player 1 faced the giant and walks away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Smart throws. That'll do more damage than usual. Player 2 has the life advantage. Goes for the drive rush there. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. All right. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Oh! They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. No more drive gauge. What a finish. Great read on the life gauge there. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Borderline. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Through the door. It's a normal hit, but they get in there. Took him to the corner in a flash. Breaks their guard with a throw. Here comes the mix-up. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. He uses the gauge for a super arm. Spence Stupid ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The Triglav skewers him. Perfect parry. How will they follow up? for the throw. That's what they came for. Dribble. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? Who will set the big? Oh, putting the cherry on top. It's the interdiction. They've been waiting for this. This could change everything. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Overhead, but it won't work. The jump, genius read with that throw escape. Nails the three ball. Dangerous range here. Blitzing. Jump, clutch, anti-air. Noticeable life, anti-air in the clutch. Somehow manages to block the jump in. Keeps them out. What are they gonna do? They're recovered. Time to make them famous. They are done. That was a fight heard round the world. Yo, top that.
Yeah, every day I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All done inside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's go.
I put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back, step back, fast track, big lap, big facts. I'm past that, yeah. I'm trying to get ahead, get out the way. Now move forward, stand back, now break away. I'm about to bring it on. I ain't never backing down. Come and step up to me.
Online. Ready to match. Arcade Online.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Denies the attack and backs them into the corner. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Lots of aggression from both sides. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Takes a trip. They hit each other. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Throws them. What's next? All right, what's coming up next? Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. The big play does it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Took him to the corner and a super arm. Goes for the jackhammer off the cyclone lariat, prioritizing the side switch over damage. Throw escape. Drive gain gap here. They are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. Looking to impress with this super. Yo, are they actually dead?
Now you know.
It doesn't kill. Their skill closes it out. Who could have guessed how that match would have turned out? Not me. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done. Sneaks in above. Good anti-air. Sticks the combo. They're barely hanging in there. Can they hold out any longer? This is a tough spot. Burnout is triggered. Takes him all the way to the corner, which capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Checks with a medium. Heavy punch sends him flying. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they use it? A parry? Reads the command grab. Headbutt. Players looking to impress with this super. Pulls him in, looking to drill him. Knockdown and nothing stops this train. Player 1 has the super gauge advantage, drops him hard. Player flatlines him. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Open goes to the air. And fold for the throw. That's what they came for. Throws that off. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. Puts a bit of stank on that with an open super art to show them what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Devotes all that needed to the goddess of the hunt. They're about to get a big knockout kiss. Ooh! Things are looking very bleak. Over in a flash. Player 1 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match. Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Difficult situation for a throw. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Throw whips. Backs them into the corner. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. Takes the chance to hurt him. Taking stock. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? Heading into the intercepts. Slick anti-air finish. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Big counter. Who's going to start things off? Under pressure, but keeps cool and Texas. Throws them to negate the block. Player 2 has the life lead. Can they use it? Knockdown and player 2 will look to apply pressure here. What'll happen with burnout? Expect the tempo of the match perfect KO. They were in full control there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Hits them with a stopping power. Were they baiting them into that? With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this point. Oh, putting the cherry on top. raises the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
Now you know history.
The super cuts the whole corner out. Did they mean to do that? Player 2 still no. Critical art now? Just what they were after. That was catch as catch can, as you're gonna get in a fight. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps? Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. The impact gets blocked. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Good anti-air.
I've got you.
Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Nails the anti-air. Knockdown. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Life lead opens up. Each hit is so important here. What'll happen here? Player 2 sneaks in the throw. Player 2 on the board first with a win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Jumps, decides to meet them in the air. Doesn't miss a beat. Goes for the jumping. Looking to impress with this super. Bans all 3 bars to give him one up like hardest lockdown. Take a sip. Knockdown and player 2 might have just shifted, brushes that off and keeps going. And whiffs. They're wide open. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Jumps. All the throw connects. Attempts to break the stalemate with the fireball. Still scrapping for control of the space. Here comes the hook. Shoots their shot. Drives it back, misses. Player 2 can't use drive anymore. Target combo into burns out. Super art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Now you know history.
Player 1 was an absolute beast in that.
Online race match.
Yeah, hey there, I do this. Never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all improve. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna.
¿Qué es lo que Missouri de Santiago activo? Dice, qué duro está jugando Chris Veloz. Qué combo. Ahí, velo ahí. Se puso que qué combo, activo. Missouri activo, se le ganó a Jorge por 10,000 toletes. Digo, ya tú sabes que lo.
Fight with all your heart.
Time for a beatdown. Round 1. Fight.
Got you.
Let's get to it. Quick fire. Touchdown.
What? Yeah. I have you. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Quick fire.
What the?
Round 2. Fight.
Señores, recordarles que el día 1 de domingo próximo, Santiago, la capital. Santiago, la capital. Estaremos juntos aquí, EFT Sport, Pink Cubi, Mon la batería, Los Molina, Chance Platino, Vito, Jimmy. Toque de queda domingo primero, aquí EFT Sport La Vega. Contra, escríbelo, Edwin La Vaina, Oliver Díaz, FT, Jimmy Díaz. Estamos activos.
Now you know him.
Final round. Fight.
Is that all? Stand still.
Touchdown. Quick burn.
I have you. Stand still. I have you. Forward. Stand still. Away.
Round one. Fight. You messed up.
I saw that. Off you go. I have you.
Get you.
No way.
Knuckle.
Gladius.
Knuckle. Touchdown. Quick burn. Bad idea. Round two. Fight. Get to it. Final round. Fight. You messed up. Marisa wins. Unlock custom room.
Yeah, hate that I do this, never feel loose. And when I get up in the game, y'all be improved. A real problem, but I solve them all facts proof. And if you think I'm gon' fold, then you talking fool. Yeah, y'all wanna win, let me spin, boy. All dunks aside, I'm super fly like I'm hanging off the rim, boy. I've been winning for my kinfolk, and I put on for my city from the intro. Let's
I
go.
put that time in. My pride is out the roof, I get that grind in. So I'ma tell the truth, I get my grind on. You know the pressure make all of these diamonds. I tell them get back.
Here. No. No, what's up, man? No, what's up? It's you. You get right back. No. Here. No, what's up? It's you. Away. Away. It's all. Here. No, what's up, man?
I'll stay. I have you. Stand still. I have you. Stand still. Where are you going?
to hear how this ends? In ruin.
Perfect KO! JP, round 1. Fight!
How's this?
No excuse, no way. It's over. Here. No. Now observe that. If I may. Away. Now observe that.
What?
Here. Now observe. Here. Well. Disgraceful.
KO! Round 2. Fight!
Well. Here. No. Now observe. No. Here. Now observe. Excuse me. No excuse. Away. It's over. Here. Now observe. Move. Here. You will escape. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin.
Perfect KO! JP, round 1. Fight!
Got you! Forward! Beautiful! Got you! I have you!
If you allow. No.
Okay! Stand still! Hold defense! I have you!
Away. Now observe. Excuse me. No excuse. Away. It's over. Here. Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. No. Now observe. There. Now observe. No. Cease and desist.
Round 2. Fight!
Got you! Stand still! I have you! I've got you! Stand still! Hold defense! Forward!
Final round! Fight!
I have you! No way! Got you! Stand still!
If you allow. Here. You will escape. Care to hear how this ends? In ruin. Now observe. There.
JP, Everybody's up. Round one. Fight.
You'll excuse me.
What the? Yeah. You. Stand still. Yeah. Take my hand. Stand still.
Away. Go. Here. Here. No. Now observe. Away. Away. It's over. Move. Step aside. If I say. Well. Step aside. Move.
Round two. Fight.
Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. No. Now observe. There. Now observe. No.
Forward! I spoiled! I have you!
If you allow me.
Stand still! There! Pliers!
No. Do enjoy this.
Forward! I have you! Stand still! I have you! Stand still! Run away! I will bury you!
Final round. Fight.
You'll excuse me. No. Here. Here. Away. Now observe. Excuse me. Move. Now observe. There. Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. No. You'll excuse me.
JP wins. Round one. Fight.
I have you!
No. No. Here. Here. No. Now observe. There. You'll excuse me. Away. It's over. Here. Here. Now observe. No. No. Here.
I'll sit!
You'll excuse me. Away. Well.
Perfect KO. Round two. Fight.
You'll excuse me. Away. It's over. Here. Here. Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. There.
Stand still!
If you allow me. Here.
You! Here!
Here. Now observe. Execute. No. No. No.
Stand still. I have you. This.
Away. Now observe. No. Observe there. Move.
Final round. Fight.
Now you know history. I have
Here. Now observe. No. No. Now observe. There.
got you.
JP wins. Round one. Fight.
No. Now observe.
Hold defense. Stand still. You dare. Forward.
If I may, I should think so. Step forward. Now observe. There.
I have you.
No.
How's this?
Here.
Stand still.
Round two. Fight.
Got you. I have you. No way. Got you. You take it. Stand still.
No.
Got you. I have you. Huh? Stand still. Stay. Run away. I will burn you.
You filthy.
Marisa wins. Round one. Fight.
If I may, what have we here? Step aside. Now observe. Execute. Away. Now observe. There. Now observe. Execute. Move. Here. Now observe. There. Here. Now observe. Execute.
Round two.
¿Qué es lo que, mi hermano? Edwin Rodríguez, activo, estoy comentando, perfecto. Canal Moisés, T1000, ¿qué es lo que, mi hermano? Recuerden que el día primero, domingo que viene, tenemos juntos Santiago, Santo Domingo, Los Molina, Mon Batiliga, Ringo 360, Latino Chancey, activo aquí, será un junte espectacular, aquí en la Vega Sport. Saludando a toditos y denle me gusta y compartan el link. Eso será toque de queda este domingo primero. Señores, este domingo que viene será un junte entre Santiago, Santo Domingo y La Vega, aquí en FG. Mon la Batiliga, activo. Saludos, ganamos T1000. Saludos desde Brasil, saludos para ti, mi amigo. ¿Cómo está toda esa gente, los brasileños activos siempre? Mierda, mi hermano, ya usted sabe, tiene la expectativa. Este domingo 1 también vamos a un en vivo. Se va a juntar 3 comunidades aquí. Bien nítido. Gracias, mi hermano, por apoyarnos. Activo T1000 desde Brasil.
To hear how this ends in ruin. Well,
Sí, nosotros hacemos eventos de Mortal Kombat 3 64. Te mandaremos la invitación, el link, para que veas ese enfrentamiento. Nosotros hacemos torneos de Mortal Kombat 3 y todo eso. Sí, los brasileños son duros, muy duros. De Uruguay también nos apoya a Argentina. Muy duro. Gracias, hermano.
Round 2. Fight.
Meaningless efforts. To action.
JP win.